Welcome back. I'm excited here at Harrah's, the Tag Lounge and Bar. It's brand new for Harrah's over here. It offers guests more than 24 cutting-edge gaming systems, electronic. Plus, they've got these 55-inch big screens behind the bar. We're going to talk about that in a second. Before we dive in, we're going to meet one of the guys. Harrah's and Horseshoes Assistant General Manager Samir Moad is here to explain how all this stuff works. Good to see you, Samir. How's it going?
Good to see you. Everything's great. We're excited that y'all are here, and we're certainly glad to be able to showcase the Tag Lounge and let people know what it's all about.
And I'm excited to tell people about this because this is a really cool, it's going to be a really cool experience for people to come to the casino here. Describe, how would you describe Tag?
So Tag stands for Totally Automated Gaming, and the idea is that table games where you normally have a dealer and other customers around you that all kind of play into it, here at the Tag Lounge you can sit at an automated game and sort of play at your own pace, make your own decisions without having the pressure of other players or maybe the intimidation of the dealer and messing up. So it's almost like we married a slot machine with table games.
Right. Let's talk about this one right here because this is a roulette. Talk about how the system works because essentially it's these gaming screens that surround this center unit here.
Absolutely. So you put the money into the game and then you can see the wheel is spinning, the physical wheel there, but up above we have displays, and we even have the displays over at the bar so that you can sit at any one of these terminals ideally and play the game if you'd like.
Okay, so this is roulette, and Jesse, I'm going to swing over to your right because we're going to talk about this. This is craps, and I was here not too long ago, and I know how to play craps, but some of the people I was with don't understand how to play craps as well, and I was trying to get them to play, and they just didn't understand it, and this is great for maybe some of those inexperienced gamblers out there that necessarily don't know all the rules.
No question, that's a big piece of this. Not only are the rules available on the game, but we have folks that walk around and can answer questions, and you can kind of figure it out at your own pace, and as you can see, the die get thrown automatically, and again, you're at your own pace, and you can try different bets. And you're not necessarily being rushed by people or by folks trying to reach over you and place other bets. So you kind of isolate your experience, and it gives you a little more control over it.
And we're going to get over to the bar in a second because you've introduced some new cocktails. They're called Hoptails. We'll get over there in a second. But how's this been going over so far? You introduced it, what, about 10 days ago?
Yeah, 10, 12 days? It's only been open about 10 days, but the reception so far has been fantastic. Besides the fact that people are enjoying the games, particularly the craps and the roulette are very popular. In addition to that, they just feel like the whole space has been upgraded. This used to be more of a hallway, and we blew out part of our buffet and actually took that over and created this state-of-the-art bar to go with the games.
All right, Jesse's kind of wandering around getting some shots of the Tag Lounge. I'm going to make my way behind the bar over here. JC Rieger's back here behind the bar. Jess, don't get lost over there. Come on over here with me. So I'm going to walk back here behind the bar. JC, how you doing back here?
Doing well. How you doing?
Good to see you. How things going back here?
Doing great.
Okay, we got a couple bartenders back here. They're going to mix up some drinks for us, but let's talk about the actual physical bar here because you've got these big screens back here. We call this kind of a gathering spot, and that's kind of how Harrah's wants people to think of it, as a place to gather and watch maybe some of the games that are going on while they're here gambling. Talk about the concept behind the bar here.
Well, the bar is more of an adult playground where people can come, gather, socialize, play our electronic table games while watching sports on our giant 55-inch TVs.
They're pretty nice. They look pretty good. I wanted my picture up here, though. JC, where's my picture? I wanted my big shot up here.
Well, we got you on the little screens out on the casino floor.
I've always been on the little screen. Okay, let's come over here. Let's make some cocktails. What are we going to make today?
Well, we got two cocktails that Jessica and Amanda are going to make. Jessica's going to be making what we call the Tag Tie, which is a twist on the traditional Mai Tai. What we do is we're using Cruzan rum, fresh lime juice, and orgeat almond syrup, which gives it a really sweet flavor. And then we shake that all up, and then we top that off with a Lucky Bucket lager to give it a little bit of a hop flavor. These are what we call Hoptails, which are craft beer cocktails.
And Hoptails, that's really the signature of this bar, the Hoptails. How did you come across that, and what makes these so unique?
Well, these are unique because with all the craft breweries that are popping up around the country, we really wanted to focus on the craft beer concept, which is why we use the craft beers in our cocktails.
Yeah, and you can see as she's mixing up this cocktail right here. Are you done with it? Oh, she's going to top it off with, this is a lager.
Yeah, Lucky Bucket lager.
That's a Lucky Bucket lager. And then, so you top most of these cocktails off with some of the hops?
We have 4 craft cocktails that we make.
Yeah. Okay, what are we going to make next? And while she's making the next one, yeah, go ahead and start making this one. I'm going to sample this one, see how this one is. Fantastic. And it's got that little zing on top. I like that. What's she making over here?
Amanda is making the what we call the hopperita, which is a twist on the traditional margarita, which she's using fresh lime juice, salsa tequila, triple sec, and then also with agave nectar. And then she'll top that off with the Corona. And the special thing about this cocktail is not only do you get the cocktail, but we give you the rest of the beer with it as well. What's
the feedback that you're hearing from customers as they come up and sample some of these new cocktails?
The feedback's been very well received. They really believe that it's a sweet cocktail, but you can really feel a little bit of the hops when you take a taste of it as well.
Yeah, how many beers do you have back here? Because as I look back here, you have a wall of different brands.
In all, we have over 30 beers.
I'm going to step over here. Go ahead.
We have over 30 beers, which 18 of them are new to our bar here, and they are the craft beers.
Yeah, I'm going to get a sample of this one in a second while she's making it, but I want to talk about this. The Tag Lounge, it opened a couple of weeks ago. You have to stop out here because they really call this a gathering point for the casino, and when you combine all the cocktails, the hoptails, as they say, it's definitely a great experience back here. Could you imagine watching one of the Husker games? You know, we've only got about 3 weeks left, right, before the Husker season kicks off, so we could watch it right up there.
Yeah, actually, we got less than 3 weeks.
Less than 3 weeks. He called me out on that.